When we communicate, our words are only part of the story. The way we use our hands can reveal a lot about our feelings and intentions. Take, for example, the act of clasping your fingers tightly together. This gesture often signals tension or insecurity. You might notice someone doing this when they're nervous or unsure of themselves. It's like their body is trying to create a barrier, a protective shield against the world. Imagine a job interview. The candidate sits across from the interviewer, fingers tightly interlocked. This simple gesture can convey a sense of unease, even if their words are confident. It's fascinating how our body language can contradict what we're saying. The next time you find yourself in a tense situation, pay attention to your hands. Are they fidgeting? Are you clasping them tightly? Recognizing this can help you manage your body language and project more confidence. On the other hand, let's talk about pointing. Excessive pointing can be a double-edged sword. While it can emphasize a point and draw attention to what you're saying, it can also come off as domineering. Picture someone in a meeting, passionately making their case while pointing at their colleagues. It can feel aggressive, even if that's not the intention. Pointing can create a power dynamic that might make others feel uncomfortable or defensive. So, how do we strike a balance? If you want to emphasize a point, consider using open-handed gestures instead. This invites engagement and shows that you're open to dialogue. It's a subtle shift, but it can make a world of difference in how your message is received. Now, let's dive deeper into the psychology behind these gestures. Our hands are powerful tools for communication. They can reinforce our words or undermine them. When we're relaxed and confident, our gestures tend to be more fluid and open. But when we're anxious, we might resort to more closed-off gestures, like clasping our fingers or crossing our arms. Being aware of these patterns can help us not only understand ourselves better, but also read others more effectively. If you notice someone clasping their hands during a conversation, it might be a cue to create a more supportive environment. Maybe you can ask them a question that encourages them to open up. Conversely, if someone is pointing excessively, it might be worth steering the conversation in a way that fosters collaboration rather than competition. Encouraging a more inclusive dialogue can help diffuse any tension and create a more positive atmosphere. In conclusion, the next time you're in a conversation, take a moment to observe the finger gestures at play. Whether it's the tension of clasped hands or the assertiveness of pointing, these gestures can provide valuable insights into the dynamics of communication. By being mindful of our own body language and that of others, we can enhance our interactions and foster more meaningful connections.